Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Italian Challenge, the second edition of the Italian Challenge from Rimini, Italy. As you can see from the image, thanks to Fitarco, the official YouTube partner with the YouTube, the official channel of the Italian Archery Federation. Image are from the Rimini Fiera. A very long shooting line, 110 targets for this second edition. Great records for this kind of competition, and there is also something new for an indoor competition, because as you can see, they are shooting mixed team competition for what concerns the elimination round. The mixed team is something usual for the outdoor competition. Now we are trying also in the indoor competition. Something new also for the barebow that are not used to shoot a mixed team competition. Now let's have a look. After 60 arrows of qualification round, 26 teams in barebow, 32 mixed team in recurve a compound. And let's have a look on what happened on the shooting line, waiting for the official confirmation on some score. And after the qualification round in compound mixed team, first place for Alberto Simonelli and Delora Sarti. Second place for the mixed team from Netherlands, Mike Schlesser together with Inge van Kaspel. Third place for Stefan Hansen and Sarah Soniksen from Denmark. Fourth place for Sebastian Penaud and Natalie Avdeva, Russia together with France. Fifth place for Petr Elzinga and Irina Markovic, again from Netherlands. In the recurve mixed team, after the qualification round, the first place for Massimiliano Mandia and Claudia Mandia. Second place for Luca Melotto, Gwendalina Sartori. Third place for Carlo Chiodo, Vanessa Landi. Fourth place for Federico Musolesi, Natalia Valeva. Fifth place for Rick van der Hofer together with Elena Tonetta. Let's have a look also of the first fifth place in the barebow mixed team. First place for Eleonora Strobbe with Eric Esposito. Second place for Cristina Pernazza, Nicola Montecchi. Third place for Sara Noceti, Alessio Noceti. Fourth place for Chiara Passaggi e Dino Dazzol. Fifth place for Giungato and Graziano Torricelli. You can follow the competition not only on Fitarco with the image live from Rimini, but you can follow the competition end by end on yanseo.net website. You have just to check and find the second Italian Challenge Rimini 2016 to follow every end of this great competition. This is only the first elimination round, the 1/16 finals. And then as soon as we will have the official confirmation of the score, let's we read the next elimination round, the 8th elimination round, and the couple, the mixed team that will be in the next elimination round. For the moment, we have the winner of Roberto Tordi e Floriana Campeggi against Pinotti Nicola e Fabia Rovatti in the barebow mixed team competition. Also Francesca Cozzolino Roberto Ippoliti 6-2 against Daniela Benvenuti e Barbara Rufo. We have also the wins of Alessandro Morini e Elvira Traiano 6-0 against Stefano Bera. 5-1 for Pietro Lonero e Maria Lucia Piredda against Roberta Rondini e Giorgio Rondini. 6-0 for Loredana Invidia Daniele Scandroglio against Emanuele Tropeano e Alessia Tropeano. 6-0 for Carassai Sabatini against Cataldo Nespoli. 6-0 also for Ghiandelli Bardazzi against Corona Giulisano. And we are waiting for 3 matches that are still on the field right now. In the recurve mixed team, Massimiliano e Claudia Mandia, 6-0 against Pastore Mobilia. 6-0 of the mixed team made of Rick van der Hover and Elena Tonetti against Compagnucci Rosati. 6-0 also for Giaccheri Mikhailovsky against Focacci. 5-1 Artuso Canitz against Regnicoli Africani. 6-0 for Musolesi Valeva against Addondi Traverso. 5-1 for De Corso Zoli against Landi Chiodo. 6-0 for Baldelli Scoppa against Tozzola Testoni. 6-0 also for Morello Spera Luca Angelucci. The winner Melotto Sartori, the wins against Erario Rosada. And we are waiting for the last matches. Frigeri Rally 5-3 against Saracino Matino. Tomasi Morfese 5-3 against Boari Giacchi. Gnocchi De Masi 2-6 against Rick van der Ven and Sarina Lan. They are the winner of this match. Andreoli Fregnan 5-3 against Lucini Paviato, e 5-3 also for Valenti Ricci against Alfarano Nardi. But there should be a shoot-off, probably. The last match of the recurve mixed team 16 elimination round here at the second Italian challenge from Rimini. And the last match is between Annalisa Gammenoni Marco Seri against Alvise Bertolini e Antonella Ballarin. Let's start saying also many international archers on the shooting line. And let's see who they are. We have Natalia Abdeva and Maria Vinogradova shooting in the compound. From Netherlands, Peter Elzinga, Irina Markovic, Mike Schlösser and Inge von Kaspel shooting in compound division. Sarina Lan, Rick van der Over and Rick van der Ven shooting in the recurve. From France, Sebastian Peinot in compound. From Denmark, Stefan Hansen and Sarah Soniksen in compound, also shooting together. And these are all the guests, as we can say, special guests shooting here at the Italian Challenge. Some of them was here also last year. Someone is new and they agree to shoot here. 1 week before the last indoor event of this 2015-2016 indoor season, 1 week before the World Archery Indoor Championship in Ankara, Turkey. Some of them will be also there shooting for their national teams, as also for many of the Italian archers that are now involved not only in the Italian Challenge but also tomorrow in the Indoor Italian National Championships that will be on the shooting line in Ankara next week from 27 February to 29 February to 7 March. The last match in the Fitarco Serie 5-4 against Alvise Bertolini Antonella Ballarin. So now we have the next brackets for the 8th of final for Barbour Recurve a compound mixed team, just in few seconds. Before the last event in Ankara, this concludes the indoor season. They start officially in Marrakesh in November 2015 with the first stage of the Indoor Archery World Cup, second stage in Bangkok in December, third stage in January 2016 in Nimes, and fourth stage and finals in Las Vegas at the end of January, with also the winner of the World Cup circuit. And let's see who is the winner. In the recurve men, first place for Brady Ellison, second place for Alexander Kozin, third place for Ki Dong-hyun. In the recurve women, first place for Katuna Lorig, second place for Mackenzie Brown, third place for Sim Yehi. In compound men, first place for Jess Broadwater, second place for Rio Wide, and third place for Peter Zinga, that is shooting right now here in the Italian Challenge, as the fourth place of Mike Schlosser. First place in compound women for Sarah Sonicsen, shooting here with her teammate Stefan Hansen. Second place for Sandrine Van Jovan. Third place for So Che Won. And another curiosity about the Danish team is that Stefan Hansen was the compound athlete of 2015, named by World Archery Federation, and he was very happy and excited for this award at the end of a great season, the last season. He had also the possibility to shoot in the World Archery Championship in Copenhagen on July 2015 in front of his family. In this, and now he's shooting here with Tharasonics, and in the next elimination round of the second Italian challenge. Now we have the official brackets for the 8th of final. In the Barbour mixed team, Exposito Strobbe against Minuzzo Berti, Lonero Piredda against Morini Traiano, Giungato Torricelli against Campeggi Tordi, Cozzolino Ippoliti against Passaggi Zanol, Noceti against Salmoirago Pitrella, Rogazzo Biazzo against Gorsalino Bianchini, Invidia Scandroglio against Carassai Sabatini, Iandelli Bardazzi against Cristina Pernazza. Concerning the recurve mixed team, Massimiliano and Claudia Mandia against Frigeri Ralli, Tomasi Molfesi against Sarina Lon Rick van der Ven, Rick van der Over with Elena Tonetta against Mark Mikilovski and Tania Giaccheri, Artuso Canitz against Musolesi Valeva, De Soli against Baldelli Scoppa, Agamennoni Seri against Morello Spera, Andreoli Fregnan against Franceschelli Cricchio, and Valenti Ricci against Melotto Sartori. in a compound. Now we have also the compound mixed team 8 of final. Simonelli Sarti against Mulliri Balati, Anastasio Bernardini against Tullini Vinogradova, Markovic Elzinga against Quintano Pittarelli, Nencioni Foglio against Avdeva Penot, Soniksen Hansen against Corrente Mattiucci, Menegoli Sut against Tognoli Pagnoli, Franchini Seimandi against Longo Petenazzo, Lui Lubrano against von Kaspel Schlösser. In the central final field, you can see a recurve, of course, mixed team match is the match between Massimiliano Mandia, Claudia Mandia, shooting now on the right and Maura Friggeri and Paolo Ralli shooting on the left. The rules for the mixed team competition are always the same. 2 arrows for both the archer. That means 4 arrows for each teams. And of course, set system, because we are talking of recurve competition. Now we can wait the score. You can follow every time end by end on yanseo.net the live results, thanks to Yanseo team, and also with Arco, the official channel of the Italian Archery Federation on YouTube. .38 point for Massimiliano and Claudio Amandia, 37 point for Maura Friggeri and Paolo Rarri. That means the first set is for Mandia brother, 2-0, and we are ready for the second set. Also having a look also on the other matches of barebow, compound and recurve. For Sarina Lane, Rick van der Ven, 2-0 against Jessica Tomasi and Fabio Molfese, 2-0 for Rick van der Hoven and Elena Tonetta against Mark Milikowski and Tania Giaccheri, 2-0 for Federico Musolesi and Natalia Valeva against Lorenzo Artuso and Giulia Kanitz, 1 tie between Del Corso Zoli, Baldelli Scoppa, 2-0 for Annalisa Gammenoni Marco Seri against Marco Morello and Loredana Spera, 2-0 also for Tatiana Andreoli and Lia Fregnan against Stefania Franceschelli and Jacopo Cricchio, and the last match is 2-0 for Luca Melotta and Gwendalina Sartori against Luca Valenti ed Elisa Ricci. In the barebow mixed team, 2-0 for Daniela Minuzzo e Ferruccio Berti against Esposito Strobbe, 2-0 for Lonero Piredda against Morino Traiano, 2-0 for Noccetti Brothers against Salmo Irago Pitrella, 2-0 for Montecchi Pernazza against Ghiandelli Bardazzi, 1 tie against Invidia Scandroglio between Encarassi Sabatini, waiting for the last that are missed right now. In the compound mixed team, Simonelli Sartin is leading by 1 point, 38-37 against Mulliri Bailati, 39-38 for Tullini Vinogradova against Anastasio Bernardini. Irina Markovic and Peter Elslinga are leading by 2 points, 39-37 against Mauro Quintano and Matilde Pittarelli. 39 tie between Nencioni Foglio and Avdeva Peinot. 39 points for Sonix and Hansen against 36 for Corrente and Mattiucci. 40 tie, it's a perfect score, for Elena Menegoli and Jess Sut against Marcella Tognoli e Federico Pagnoni. 40-39 for Franchini Seimandi against Longo Pettenazzo. The last match is 39 points for Inge van Kaspel and Mike Schlosser against 36 of Lara Lui and Primo Lubrano. And now we are ready for the second end of the 8th of final. Back on the central final field. Massimiliano Mandia is shooting on the right. And Paolo Ralli shooting on the left. The past edition, the first Italian challenge in Rimini 2015, was a kind of a standard in the competition with only the individual elimination round. In the recurve men, the gold medal was for Massimiliano Mandia, second place for David Pasqualucci, third place for Marco Morello. In the recurve women, first place for Gwendalina Sartori, second place for Elena Tonetta, and the bronze medal for Natalia Valeva. In compound men competition, the first place was for Peter Elzinga, second place for Mike Schlosser, and third place for Luigi Dragoni. In compound women, first place for Crystal Goven from United States of America, second place for Viviana Aspano, third place for Anastasia Anastasio. In the barebow men competition, first place for Alessandro Morini, second place for Daniele Braglia, and bronze medal for Alessandro Giannini. In the women competition, first place for Virginia Giungato, silver for Anna Carrasco, and bronze for Eleonora Strobe. That was the winners of the past edition. But now we come back to this second edition of the Italian challenge, waiting for the score of this end. 8th of final for recurve, barebow and compound mixed team. In the match on the red carpet in the center of the shooting line, we have a perfect score. Massimiliano and Claudia Mandia, 40 against 39 of Maura Friggeri, Paolo Ralli. That means that the Mandia brothers are now leading 4-0, trying to catch the winner after the next set. Don't forget that in the set system, for what concern the teams competition, mixed team or teams, you can win with 5 points. That means that for Massimiliano and Claudia, the tie score in the third set is enough to win the match. Rick van der Hover and Elena Tonetta are now leading 4-0 against Mark Milikowski and Tania Giaccheri. Federico Musolesi and Natalia Valeva 4-0 against Artuso Kanitz. Luca Melotto and Gwendalina Sartori are leading 3-1 against Luca Valenti ed Elisa Ricci. In the compound mixed team competition, let's have a look. 77 points for Inke van Kasper and Mike Schlosser against 74 for Laura Lui and Primo Lubrano. Irina Markovic and Peter Elzinga are leading by 2 points, 78 against 76 of Mauro Quintano and Matilde Pittarelli. Natalia Avdeva and Sebastian Peinot. It's a tie score, 77 tie against Michele Nencioli and Alessia Foglio. Sarah Soniksen and Stefan Hansen, 78 against Patrizia Corrente and Alfonso Mattiucci, 75. If you are watching the YouTube on UARCO channel, YouTube transmission, you know that you can use the chat to talk with us. You only need a Google account to use it. We are back on the red carpet here at the second Italian Challenge Central Final Fifth, with another great score for Mandia brothers. Now we will see if there are the first matches close. Let us know, where are you watching us? From where are you watching on YouTube this second edition of Italian Challenge? Write on the chat of YouTube UARCO channel. Who are you watching? And we have the first winners in the recurve mixed team 8th of final. 5-1 for Sarina Lan, Rick van der Ven against Jessica Tomasi and Fabio Molfese. 5-1 also for Rick van der Over and Elena Tonetta against Mark Milikowski and Tania Giaccheri. 5-1 also for Annalisa Gamennoni and Marco Seri against Marco Morello e Loredana Spera. 6-0 perfect score for Tatiana Andreoli and Elia Fregnan against Stefania Franceschelli e Jacopo Cricchio, and 5-1 for Luca Melotto e Gwendalina Sartori against Luca Valenti and Elisa Ricci. And the winner of the match here in the central for Massimiliano e Claudia Mandia against Maura Frigeri and Paolo Ralli. First winners also in the barebow mixed team, 6-0 for Alessia and Sara Nocetti against Isabella Salmoirago and Antonio Pitrella. 5-1 for Alessandro Carrassai, Erika Sabatini against Invidia Scandroglio, and 5-1 also for Nicola Montrecchi e Cristina Pernazza against Ghiandelli Bardazzi. There was a mistake in the score of Rick van der Oven and Ella Tonetta. It's only a 4-2 for them. They are shooting the next end. These are the last matches, as you can see, for the recurve mixed team. And these are the compound mixed team 8th of final matches. You see Alberto Simonelli and Eleonora Sarti against Dario Mulliri e Francesca Vailati. Irina Markovic and Peter Elzinga are leading by 5 points against Mauro Quintano and Matilde Pittarelli. 116 for Natalia Avdeva and Sebastian Peinot against 115 Michele Nencioni and Alessa Foglio. Sonicsen Hansen 117 against 111 of Patrizia Corrente and Mattiucci. Michele Tullini and Maria Vinogradova 118 against 112 of Anastasio Bernardini. 116 for Van Kaspel Schlesser against 112 of Lui e Lubrano. Waiting for the score of this new end. They are checking the arrow right. Last two matches in the recurve mixed team. The first is over. Federico Musolese and Natalia Valeva 6-2 against Lorenzo Artuso and Giulia Kanitz. And probably we will have a shoot-off. Elena Tonetta and Mark Archery. And the shoot-off confirmed between Vanderover Tonetta and Mikilovsky Giaccheri in recurve mixed team. And we have also two shoot-off in the barebow mixed team competition. Exposito Strobbe against Minuzzo Berti and Lonero Piredda against Morini Traiano. In the compound mixed team competition, Anastasio Bernardini are the loser against Tullini Vinogradova. So Tullini Vinogradova 156 against 151. Irina Markovic and Peter Elzinga 100. Mauro Quintano, Matilde Pittarelli 151. So the Dutch team is the winner. Deva Sebastian Peinot 154 against 152 of Michele Nencioni and Alessia Foglio. And also the Danish team is the winner. Sonicsen Hansen 154 against 138 Corrente and Mattiucci. 155 for Von Kasper and Schlesser against 151 of Lui Lubrano. Laura Longo and Federico Petenazzo 158 against 153 of Irene Franchini and Giuseppe Seimandi. And the last match, 152 points for Alberto Simonelli and Eleonora Sarti, waiting for the score of Dario Mulliri and Franchini Francesca Vailati. This is the last match of a compound mixed team 8th of final. Waiting for the 3 shoot-off, 2 in the barebow mixed team and 1 in the recurve mixed team. 152 for Alberto Simonelli and Laura Sarti, 149 for Dario Mulleri and Francesca Vailati. So the compound is closed. And then we can move to the next elimination round. It is the quarterfinal of the second edition of Italian Rimini 2016. One arrow of shoot off per each archer. That means 2 arrows for team. Waiting for the official confirmation of the score and also the judge confirmation at the target. $19 points for Rick Fantarover and Elia Tonetta, 20 points, perfect score for Mark Milikowski and Tania Giaccheri, that are the winner of the shoot-off in the recurve mixed team. They can move to the quarter final. In the barbow mixed team, the 2 matches are still open, waiting for the score. The first shoot-off in the barbow mixed team is winner for Daniela Minuzzi and Ferruccio Berti against Eric Esposito and Laura Strobbe, 16-16, but they have a 10. That means they can win the match. And waiting for the last shoot-off in the barbow. Then we can move to the quarter final of the second edition of Italian Challenge Rimini 2016. If you are watching us on Fitarco, the official YouTube channel of Italian Archery Federation, you can write on the chat, let us know from where are you watching us and who are you watching, who are you support from far away if you are not here in Rimini. In the quarterfinal concerning the compound mixed team, Alberto Simonelli and Laura Sarti against Michele Tullini and Maria Vinogradova, Irina Markovic and Peter Elzinga against Natalia Avdeva and Sebastian Peinot, Sara Soniksen and Stefan Hansen against Marcella Tognoli, Federico Pagnoni, Laura Longo and Federico Pettenazzo against Inke van Kaspel and Mike Schlösser. In the recurve mixed team, Tatiana Andreoli and Elia Fregnan against Luca Melotto e Gwendalina Sartori, Massimiliano and Claudia Mandia against Sarina Allan and Rick van der Ven, Mark Mikilovski and Tania Giaccheri against Federico Musolesi and Natalia Valeva, Tommaso Del Corso and Ricazzoli against Annalisa Agamennoni and Marco Seri. And the last is the Berbo mixed team quarter final. Virginia Giungato e Torricelli against Passaggi Zanol. Alessio e Sara Noceti against Rogazzo Biazzo. Carasai Sabatini against Montecchi Pernazza. And we missed the last match. Some probably with the PDA, the electronic score system. But as soon as we will have the name of the two teams, we are able to tell you. In the recurve mixed team, one team is made up of Luca Melotto and Gwendalina Sartori, winners of the third stage of Indoor Archery World Cup in Nimes, in recurve men and recurve women. And they will be also on the shooting line of the Indoor World Archery Championship in Ankara, shooting for the Italian team. Let's have a look also on the other international events of the 2016. Let's start the Archery World Cup with the first stage in Shanghai between the end of April and the 1st of May. Second stage of Archery World Cup in Medellin, Colombia in May. Then we will have in June the World Archery University Championship Ulaanbaatar 2016. The third stage of the Archery World Cup in Antalya in June, a great and important stage because there were also other chances for Olympic game for Rio 2016, other cards and passes for Rio. Then the Olympic Games Rio 2016 between 5 and 12 of August, and the Paralympic Games Rio 2016 between 10 and 17 of September, of course, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. From 27 September to 2nd of October in Dublin, the World Archery Field Championship. And then we will move into the first stage of Indoor Archery World Cup in Marrakesh at the end of November. But this is another story. Now we have also the last match in the Berbo mixed team between Carasai Sabatini and Montecchi Pernazza. As you can see, Mike Schlosser and Inge van Kaspel from Netherlands. As you can see now, the compound mixed team of Alberto Simonelli and Eleonora Sarti, great archers for the Italian national para archery teams. Both took Rio cards in the World Archery Para Archery Championship in Germany on August 2015. Everything is ready for the quarter of final. Quarter of final of the second edition of Italian Challenge Rimini 2016 on the central field. The recurve mixed team match between Tatiana Andreoli and Elia Fregnan on the right, and Luca Melotta and Gwendalina Sartori on the left, as you can see right now. So for the first team will be Elia Fregnan the first, and Gwendalina Sartori shooting first for the other team. We got two perfect score in the compound mixed team. 40 for Natalie Avdeva and Sebastian Peno. 40 against 39 of Irina Markovic and Peter Elzinga. And the same score is 40 for Marcella Tognoli and Federico Pagnoni against 39 points for Sara Soniksen and Stefan Hansen. These are the first results from the compound mixed team quarterfinal. In the recurve mixed team, in the center field, a perfect score of 40 points for Luca Melotto and Gwendalina Sartori, 10-10-10-10, against 38 points for Tatiana Andreoli and Elia Fregnan. That means 2-0 for Melotto Sartori. 2-0 also for Sarina Lan and Rick van der Ven against Massimiliano and Claudia Mandia. 2-0 for Federico Musolesi and Natalia Valeva against Mark Mikolovsky and Tania Giaccheri. It's a tie score, one tie between Del Corso Zoli and Agamennoni Seri. This is the last match of the recurve mixed team. In the barebow mixed team quarter-final, one tie between Minuzzo Berti and Lonero Piredda. 2-0 for Giungato Torricelli against Passaggi Zanol. 2-0 for Alessia and Sara Nocetti against Rogazzo Biazzo. And we are waiting for the last match in the barebow mixed team. Compound mixed team, another perfect score for Michele Tullini and Maria Vinogradova, 40 against 38 of Alberto Simonelli and Eleonora Sarti. Everything still open. We are just after the first end of the quarter final of the second edition of Italian Challenge Rimini 2016. Stay with us. After this elimination round, we will have the semi-final altogether, all the bronze medal matches, and then one by one all the gold medal matches, barebow, compound and recurve, of course, here on the central field, the red carpet of the Italian Challenge here in Rimini. Back on the central field, back with the match between Andreoli Fregnan and Melotto Sartori. It's a 9 for Sartori. Different type of competition for Tatiana Andreoli and Lia Fregnan, 2 arrows both, and for Luca Melotto and Gwendalina Sartori, 1 by 1, 1 arrow each. In mixed team, you are allowed to do this. Now we wait the confirmation of the score to see what will happen after 2 ends of quarter final. $39 points for Tatiana Andreoli and Lia Fregnan, 10-10-10-9. 38 points for Luca Melotto and Gwendalina Sartori. That means the second set is for Andreoli and Fregnan, and the match is 2-tie. Great show in the recurve mixed team competition. Waiting for the other results from the other matches from recurve, barebow and compound, of course. 4-0 for Serena Lane, Rick van der Veen against Massimiliano and Claudia Mandia. 4-0 also for Federico Musolesi and Natalia Valeva against Mark Mikhailovsky and Tania Giaccheri. 3-1 for Marco Seri against Tommaso De Corso and Erika Zeri for what concerned the recurve mixed team. Let's have a look in the compound mixed team quarterfinal. Michele Tullini and Maria Vinogradova are leading by 2 points, 78 against 76 of Alberto Simonelli and Eleonora Sarti. Natalie Abdeva and Sebastian Peinot, 78 against 77 for Irina Markovic and Peter Elzinga. Sarah Soniksen and Stefan Hansen, 78 but 1 point more, 79 for Marcella Tonioli and Federico Pagnoni. 78 points for Inke van Kasper and Mike Schlosser against 75 of Laura Longo and Federico Pettenazzo in compound. And we can conclude with the Berbo mixed team. Lonero Piredda 3-1 against Minuzzo Berti. Giungato Torricelli 4-0 against Passaggi Zanol. And the other two matches are tie matches. 2 tie between Sara Alessio Noceti and Rogazzo Biazzo. 2 tie between Carasai Sabatini and Montecchi Pernazza. They are shooting right now the third set or third end in the case of compound quarterfinal. Let us know if you are following on UARC. Let us know if you are following us on UARCO, the official broadcast channel of the Italian Archery Federation on YouTube. You can use the chat to let us know from where are you following us, who are you following. And also you can, of course, follow every match end by end on ianseo.net. Thanks to Ianseo team. Rick van der Over out of the competition was number 9 after the end of the Indoor Archery World Cup. Rick van der Ven, number 9 also. Gwendalina Sartori, number 9 after the Las Vegas stage. Stefan Hansen, number 9 also after the Indoor Archery World Cup 4 stages. It's a tie set in the recurve mixed team competition on the central field. 37 points for both the teams, Andreoli Fregnan and Melotto Sartori. 4-2 for Sarina Lane, Rick van der Ven against Massimiliano and Claudia Mandia. 5-1, this is the first match ended in the recurve mixed team quarterfinal. Annalisa Agamemnon and Marco Seri. 5-1 against Tommaso Del Corso and Enrica Zoli. We just missed one result in the recurve. That is the Mark Milikovsky and Tania Giaccheri score. And in the barebow mixed team, tie score, 3 tie between Lonero Piredda and Minuzzo Berti, 6-0. The first match closed. The winners are Giungato Torricelli against Passaggi Zanol, 4-2 for Alessia and Sara Noceti against Rogazzo Biazzo, 4-2 also for Carasai Sabatini against Montecchi Pernazza. In the compound mixed team, 3 ends, so 2 ends to go. 1 ends to go, sorry. That means that the winners at the moment are Michele Tullini and Maria Vinogradova, 117 against 115 of Alberto Simonelli and Eleonora Sarti. Natalie Avdeva and Sebastian Penaud are leading by 1 point, 117 against 116 of Irina Markovic and Peter Elzinga. 1 point more also for Marcella Tognoli and Federico Pagnoni, 118 against 117 of Sara Soniksen and Stefan Hansen. Inge van Kasper and Mike Schlosser are leading by 3, 118 against 115 of Laura Longo and Federico Pettenazzo. We have the winner of the match in the recurve mixed team central field, 5-3, with a perfect final score of 40 for Luca Melotto and Gwendalina Sartori, 5-3 against Tatiana Andreoli and Elia Fregnan. A tie score, that means shoot off between Massimiliano and Claudia Mandia and Sarina Lan and Eric van der Ven. In the compound mixed team, Natalie Avdeva and Sebastian Penaud are the winner, 157 points against 156, just 1 point less for Irina Markovic and Peter Elzinga. 158 points for Marcella Tognoli and Federico Pagnoni against Sara Soniksen and Stefan Hansen, 156 points. 158 points also for Inke van Kaspel and Mike Schlosser against 154 points for Laura Longo and Federico Pettenazzo, and Michele Tullini and Maria Vinogradova win 156 against 154 of Alberto Simonelli and Eleonora Sarti. That means that Michele Tullini and Maria Vinogradova will be shooting against Natalia Avdeva and Sebastian Peinot, and Marcello Pagnoli and Federico Pagnoli against Inge von Kasper and Mike Schlosser in the compound mixed team semi-finals. In the recurve mixed team, Federico Musolesi and Natalia Valeva are the winner with 6-2 against Mark Mikilovsky and Tania Giaccheri, waiting for the only shoot-off. In the barebone mixed team, Daniela Minuzza e Ferruccio Berti 5-3 against Pietro Lonero e Maria Lucia Piredda, and 6-2 for Alessandro Carazzai and Enrica Sabatini against Nicola Montecchi and Cristina Pernazza. And we have also a shoot-off in the barebone mixed team between Alessia e Sara Nocetti and Marianna Ragazzo and Angelo Biazzo. 2 arrows for each team. That means 1 arrow for each archers. That means that the winner should be in the recurve shoot-off Claudia e Massimiliano Mandia, waiting for the official confirmation of the score. So we are waiting for the last shoot-off in barebow. The first shoot-off is for Marianna Ragazzo e Angelo Biazzo, 5-4 against Alessio e Sara Nocetti. Recurve mixed team, waiting for the score of the shoot-off between Massimiliano and Claudia Mandia against Sarina Lan and Rick van der Ven. It's a double 10 for Massimiliano Mandia and Claudia Mandia, 9-9 for Sarina and Rick. That means that the winner are Massimiliano and Claudia Mandia. They will shoot against Luca Melotto and Gwendalina Sartori in the semi-final. And the other semi-finalists are Federico Musolesi and Natalia Valeva against Annalisa Agamennoni and Marco Seri. For what concerns the recurve mixed team semi-final. Daniela Minuzzo e Ferruccio Berti will shoot against Virginia Giungato e Graziano Torricelli in the first barebow mixed team semi-final. The other two semi-finalists are Marianna Ragazzo and Angelo Biazzo against Alessandro Carassai and Enrica Sabatini. As soon as the field of play will be ready, we will proceed with all the semi-finals for barebow, compound and recurve. After we will have all the bronze medal match, and then the 3 final for barebow, compound and recurve gold medal matches. Stay with us.
compound si affronteranno Michele Tullini e Maria Vinogradova contro Natalia Avdeva e Sebastian Pinot. L'altra semifinale sarà tra Marcello Antonioli e Federico Paglioni e la coppia olandese Inge van Kaspel e Mike Schlesser. Passando all'arco olimpico, i fratelli di Mandia affronteranno il montenegrese Natalia Valeva, mentre Elisa Gallegro e Marco Seri
semifinal match, semifinali arco nudo, Mistima bersaglio 25 Minuzzo Berti contro 26 Giuliano Torricelli. Bersaglio 28 Rogazzo Cazzo contro 29
We are ready to follow the semi-final on the center field, the red carpet here in Rimini Fiera for the second edition of Italian Challenge Rimini 2016. We are ready to follow the semi-final between Marcella Tognoli and Federico Pagnoni against Inge van Kaspel and Mike Schlosser. We start in a few seconds. So we are ready to follow this match, and also, of course, all the other semi-finals matches in compound mixed team. Michele Tullini and Maria Vinogradova against Natalie Avdeva and Sebastian Peino. In the barebow mixed team, Minuzzo Berti against Giungato Torricelli and Rogazzo Biazzo against Carasai Sabatini. And we can conclude with the recurve mixed team semi-final. Massimiliano e Claudia Mandia against Musolesi Valeva and Agamennoni Seri against Melotto Sartori. Now we have Inge van Kaspel on the left and Federico Pagnoli on the right. First end is over. perfect score for Natalia Avdeva and Sebastian Peinot, 40 points, against 39 points for Michele Tullini and Maria Vinogradova. In the recurve mixed team, a perfect score also for Massimiliano e Claudio Mandia, 42-34. Federico Musolesi and Natalia Valeva, that means 2-0 for Mandia brothers. And tie score, one tie between Agamennone Seri and Menotto Sartori, with 39 points for both the teams. In the barebow mixed team, we don't have yet results. Marcella Tonioli e Federico Pagnoni 38 points, 39 for Inge van Kasper and Mike Schlesser, that are now leading by 1 in the first compound mixed team semi-final. We have also 2-0 for Giungato Torricelli against Minuzzo Berti. 2-0 also for Carasai Sabatini against Rogazzo Biazzo in the barebow mixed team semi-finals. We are back on the central field. Mike Schlosser on the left and Marcella Tonioli on the right. Mike Schlosser, also known as Mr. Perfect or Magic Mike, after the perfect score of Nîmes 2015, 1 year ago. 600 points, over 600 in indoor competition. The first archer in the world. Now we have Inge van Kasper against Federico Pagnoli to close this second end. We have a perfect score on target 1 for Marcella Tonioli and Federico Pagnoli. It's 40 and 39 for Inge van Kasper and Mike Schlesser. That means it is a semi-final tie, 78 tie. In the first compound mixed team semi-final, second Italian Challenger Rimini 2016. Let's have a look on the other results. We have a tie score, 2 tie also in barebow mixed team, Minuzzo Berti against Giungato Torricelli. 4-0 for Carasai Sabatini against Rogazzo Biazzo, second barebow mixed team semi-final. In the recurve mixed team, 3-1 for Melotto Sartori against Agamennoni Seri. A perfect score also for Federico Musolesi and Natalia Valeva, 40 points. We don't have the score for Mandia brother. Another perfect score for Natalie Avdeva and Sebastian Peno, 40, 80 points against 78 of Michele Tullini and Maria Vinogradova. Again on central field for the first match of the semi-final in the compound mixed team. Seems a perfect score for target 1 and probably at 39 for Van Caspel and Schlesser. This is the target 1 of Tognoli Pagnoli. Waiting for the official confirmation of the score. $39 points for Mircella Tognoli e Federico Pagnoli. And also 39 points for Inge Van Casper and Mike Schlosser. Again, a tie match, 117 tie. Natalia Avdeva and Sebastian Peno are leading by 2 points, 118 against 116 of Michele Tullini and Maria Vinogradova. For what concerns the compound mixed team semi-finals, in the barebow mixed team, 4-2 for Minuzzo Berti against Giugato Torricelli. In the recurve mixed team first semi-final, we have a perfect score for Massimiliano e Claudia Mandia, 40 against 38 of Federico Musolesi and Natalia Valeva, and a double perfect score, 40 tie in the third set for both Luca Melotto, Guendalina Sartori, and Annalisa Gamennoni and Marco Seri. Field of play is now free and ready for the fourth and last end or set, as you wish, of these semi-finals at the second edition of Italian Challenge Rimini 2016. Let's start with Marcella Tognoli on the right and Mike Schlosser on the left. it's a 10 maybe for both. It's another 10 for Mike Schlosser. And also for Marcella Tognoli. It seems that we have a 2 perfect score, 10-10. Now Federico Pagnoni on the right and Inga Fankaspel on the left. Don't forget that they are in tie situation, 170 tie after 3 ends. And now let's check. Let's check the final score for this semi-final for barebow compound and recurve. We have only one match already close. Was the match Massimiliano e Claudia Mandia against Federico Musesi e Natalia Valeva 6-0, and also in the barebow mixed team 5-1 for Carrassai Sabatini against Rogazzo Biazzo. And we have a shoot-off on the central field for the compound first semi-final. 38 points for Tognoli Pagnoli, 38 points also for Fankaspel and Schlosser. That means 155 tie, and it's a shoot-off, 2 arrows for each. 1 arrow for each archer. Natalie Avdeva and Sebastian Peno, 157 points against 151 points for Michele Tullini, Maria Vinogradova. The first finalists in compound mixed team are Avdeva Peno for the gold medal, and Tullini Vinogradova will shoot immediately after the shoot-off for the bronze medal in compound mixed team competition. Luca Melotto and Gwendalina Sartori are the winner, 5-3 against Annalisa Agamennoni and Marco Seri. So the gold final will be between Massimiliano e Claudia Mandia against Luca Melotto e Gwendalina Sartori. Musolesi, Valeva and Agamennoni Seri will shoot for the bronze medal in barebow mixed team. 5-3 for Minuzzo Berti against Giungato Torricelli. So the bronze medal match will be between Giungato Torricelli and Rogazzo Biazzo, and Minuzzo Berti and Carasai Sabatini will shoot for the gold. But now we are ready and waiting for the shoot-off in the first compound mixed team semi-final on the central field. 1 arrow for each archer. It's a 10 for Marcella Tognoli. A 9 for Mike Schlosser. And it's a 10 also for Federico Pagnoni. And a 10 for Inge von Kasper. That means by 1 point Marcella Tognoli and Federico Pagnoli will shoot for gold, and Inge von Kasper and Mike Schlosser will shoot for bronze against Michele Tullini and Maria Vinogradova as soon as the field of play will be ready. We will proceed with all the bronze medal matches, and after one by one all the gold final. In few minutes, Michele Tullini and Maria Vinogradova will be against Inge von Kaspel and Mike Schlosser. Virginia Giungato and Graziano Torricelli will shoot against Mariana Rogazzo and Angelo Biazzo for the barebow mixed team bronze medal match. And Federico Musolesi and Natalia Valeva against Annalisa Agamennoni and Marco Seri for the recurve mixed team bronze medal match. You can follow all the finals here on Archery, the official broadcast channel of the Italian Archery Federation on YouTube, but you can also follow all the live results end by end on janseo.net, thanks to the Janseo team. You can also use the chat near the Archery channel. Let us know from where are you following us, who are you follow. On the central field, the red carpet of Rimini Fiera here at the second edition of Italian Challenge Rimini 2016. We will have again the match of the one Maria Vinogradova, on target number 2 Inge von Kaspel and Mike Schlosser. This is the first end of the 3 bronze medal matches. Maria Vinogradova on the right and Mike Schlosser on the left. Seems it's 9 for Vinogradova. And should be a double 10 for Mike Schlosser. And it's a 10. Perfect 10 for Maria Vinogradova. Io le sto guardando. Seems 39 points for Tullini Vinogradova, but we need to wait the official confirmation of the score. No, so we are waiting also the other 2 score. Perfect score for Inge von Kasper and Mike Schlosser, 40 points, and 39 points for Michele Tullini and Maria Vinogradova after the first end. In the recurve mixed team bronze medal match, Federico Musolese and Natalia Valeva are leading 2-0 against Annalisa Gamenoni and Marco Seri. A perfect score for Musolese and Valevi, 40 points against 37 points for Agamenoni and Seri. And the bronze medal match for the barebow mixed team, we have not yet the results. Right now, 30 points for Giungato Torricelli, 24 points for Rogazzo Biazzo. That means 2-0 for Giungato Torricelli. And now we are back on the shooting line, ready for the second end. So on target number 1 against Maria Vinogradova is shooting first, and on the left Mike Schlosser. It's a 10 for Mike Schlosser, a 10 also for Maria Vinogradova. And should be a 10 for Mike Schlosser. We need to check it. And 9 for Maria Vinogradova. And now it's time for Michele Tullini on the right. Inge von Kaspel. It's a 10 for Inge. And it's a 10 also for Michele Tullini. Last 2 arrows, one for each team. And it's a 10 for Michele Tullini, also a 10 for Inge van Kasper, but we need to wait official confirmation of the score by the judge of the target. And also we are waiting for the other 2 scores of the 2 bronze medal match in the barebow and recurve mixed team competition, second edition of the Italian Challenge Rimini 2016. Another perfect score for Inge von Kasper and Mike Schlosser, 40 points. And (4-0) for Federico Musolesi and Natalia Valeva in the recurve mixed team against Annalisa Gamenoni and Marco Seri. 39 points for Michele Tullini and Maria Vinogradova, just 1 point less. So Inge von Kasper and Mike Schlosser are now leading by 2 points, 80 against 78. Let's move to the barebow mixed team. We are not yet the result of the second set. (32) tie in the second set. That means the Giungato and Torricelli are leading 3-1 against Rogazzo Biazzo. Next will be the third end. As soon as the field of play will be free. And number 3 against, let's start with Maria Vinogradova on the right and Mike Schlosser on the left, with the third arrows. It's a 10 for Schlosser and a 10 also for Vinogradova. Another 10 for Mike Schlosser. Perfect score, 10-10. It's time for Inge von Kasper on the left, Michele Tullini on the right. It's a 9 for Michele Tullini. And it's a 9 for Inge van Kasper. These are the arrows of Inge and Mike Schlosser. These are the arrow of Tullini and Vinogradova. Waiting for the official confirmation of the score. But they have won and more to shoot. Let's see if in the recurve mixed team we are able to close the match with only 3 sets. 38 points tie for both the compound teams. That means 118 points for Inge von Kasper and Mike Schlösser, leading by 2 points. 116 for Michele Tullini and Maria Vinogradova in the bronze medal match of compound. 39 to 37 is enough for Federico Musolesi and Natalia Valeva. 6-0 against Annalisa Agamennoni and Marco Seri. Federico Musolesi and Natalia Valeva are the bronze medal winner in the recurve mixed team competition. And we have the winners also in the barebow mixed team bronze medal match. Virginia Giungato e Graziano Torricelli 5-1 against Marianna Rogazzo e Angelo Biazzo. So we are only waiting the last end in the compound mixed team bronze medal match. 2 points to manage by Kasper and Mike Schlosser against Michele Tullini and Maria Vinogradova. Let's see if this will be enough for the Dutch team. Let's start with the Maria Vinogradova on the right and Mike Schlosser on the left. It's a 10 for Schlosser and a 10 also for Vinogradova. Tie score of the first arrow. It's a 10 for Schlosser and a 9 for Vinogradova. Perfect score for Magic Mike. First arrow for Inge von Kasper is a 9 and it's a 10 for Michele Tullini. 29 tie in this end. It's a 9 on target 2. And it's a 10. Should be a 10 in target 1. That means unofficially the winners of the bronze medal match in the compound mixed team are Inge von Kasper and Mike Schlosser by 1 point, 156 against 155 for Michele Tullini. For the official confirmation of the judge. And it is confirmed. Inge von Kasper and Michael Schlosser bronze medal match in the compound mixed team against Michele Tullini and Maria Vinogradova, second edition of the Italian Challenge Rimini 2016. As soon as the field of play will be ready, we will proceed with the 3 gold medal matches, barebow, compound and recurve on the central field here in Rimini. So the order of the gold medal matches will be barebow, recurve, and compound. And we are ready. We will be ready in a few minutes. Here on the red carpet on the second Italian Challenge Rimini 2016. So the first match will be the barebow mixed team gold medal match. Daniela Minuzzo and Ferruccio Berti against Alessandro Carassai and Erika Sabatini. This is a great opportunity for the barebow world, because normally they don't shoot in international competition, but now there is a chance. 'But the other great news from this event is the money prize, the final money prize for the best. €8 to the first place, €400 to the and €200 to the third place, from third to all the loser of the quarterfinal. €200 for both third and fourth place. Sorry. For what concern compound and recurve, 3,000. You hear exactly, €3,000 to the first mixed team, €1,000 to the second place, €600 to the third place, €300 to the fourth place, €200 to the seventh, and €100 to the 13th. The barebow mix team, on target number 1 Daniela Minuzzo e Ferruccio Berti, and on target 2 Alessandro Carassai ed Erika Sabatini. Barebow mix team gold medal match. Set system for the barebow gold medal match. Alessandro Carassai on target number 2, shooting the first arrow.
E si comincia con Alessandro Carassai.
It's a 9, maybe 10.
La freccia di questa finalissima Italian Challenge.
And it's a 6 for Daniela Minuzzo on target number 1. It's an 8 for Erika Sabatini. Seven points for Ferruccio Berti on target number 1. Alessandro Carassai back on target number 2. It's an 8. And it's a 2 for Erika Sabatini. Last arrow for target number 1 for Ferruccio Berti. It's a 9 for Berti. So we need to check and wait the official confirmation of the score. The judge for this match is Mr. Morselli. At the moment we have a tie score, 28 tie for both the team. That means one tie in the set system, but we need to wait the official confirmation of the score by the judge, not only for the points but for the set. We have the confirmation of the score. 28 points for Minuzzo Berti on target 1, 28 points for Carassai Sabatini on target 2. That means one tie in the match. This is the the gold medal match for the Barebow mixed team, second edition of the Italian Challenge Rimini 2016. So For tie score, that means the target one will start to shoot first this second set. So we have a change in the score. 19 points for Minuzzo Berti and 28 for Karasai Sabatini. That means that Karasai and Sabatini are now leading 2-0 the gold medal match in the barrel mixed team. And we are ready to the second end with target number 1 shooting first with Daniela Minuzzo. First arrow on target number 1. It's a 9. Now Ferruccio Berti with his first arrow. It's an 8. 17 points on target 1. Now we can jump to target number 2 with Alessandro Carasai shooting first. It's an 8. And now Erika Sabatini. It's a 6. Back on target number 1 with Daniela Minuzzo. Second last arrows of this. And it's 6, maybe 7. Now the last arrows for Ferruccio Berti. It's a 9. 33 points or 34 for Minuzzo e Berti on target number 1. Last 2 arrows on target number 2 for Carasai and Sabatini, with Carasai shooting first right now. It's a 9 for Alessandro Carasai. Last 10 seconds for Erika Sabatini. And it's 5. 29 points for Alessandro Carasai and Erika Sabatini. That means that the second set is for Daniela Minuzzo and Ferruccio Berti, and we have a tie match, 2-tie. Waiting for the official confirmation of the score, and for Morselli, the judge of the match. Last check by the judge. Some arrows that need to be checked. And we have the official confirmation of these scores. 33 points for Daniela Minuzzo and Ferruccio Berti, 29 for Alessandro Carasai and Erika Sabatini. That means a 2-tie in the match. This is the gold medal match in the bareboat mixed team, second edition of the Italian Challenge Rimini 2016. And again, we will start on target number 1, shooting first in the third set. Alessandro Carasai shooting first on target number 1. It's an 8. Second arrow for Erika Sabatini. Again on target number 2. It's an 8. 16 points. It's a 9 for Daniela Minuzzo on target number 1. And a 9 also for Ferruccio Berti. 18 points for target number 1, leading by 2 points. And we are ready for the last 2 arrows for both the teams. Alessandro Carasai, it's 10. 9 maybe 10, better. And it's a 9 for Erika Sabatini. 35 points, or 36 if there is the 10 of Alessandro Carasai. And now back on target number 1 with Daniela Minuzzo. It's a 7, maybe 8. The last arrows is a 10 for Ferruccio Berti. And another time we needed to wait the official confirmation of the score by the judge, because there are 2 arrows, one for each team, that are line points, and they have to be checked by Mr. Morselli, official judge of this gold medal match, barebow mixed team. $35 points confirmed for Daniela Minuzzo and Ferruccio Berti on target number 1. Waiting for the official score on target number 2. It's 35 points also for Alessandro Carassai and Erika Sabatini, tie score in this third set, and it's a tie score also in the match, 3 tie. The next will be the 4th and last set for this gold medal match. Then we will know the winner of the gold medal, or if we will need a shoot-off to decide it. Tie match. So again, target 2 shooting first with Alessandro Carassai. On target number 2, first arrow for Alessandro Carassai. It's a 9. And it's a 9 also for Erika Sabatini, 18 points for target number 2. Now back on target number 1 with the first arrows of Daniela Minuzzo. It's a 6. It's a 9 for Ferruccio Berti, 15 points for target number 1. On target number 2, again Alessandro Carassai with a 9. And the last arrow is for Erika Sabatini. Last 10 seconds to shoot it. It's a 7, so 34 points. Target number 1 needs 19 points to tie it, so it's an 8 for Daniela Minuzzo. waiting for the last arrow of Ferruccio Berti, but if you are good in math, you know that target number 2 is the winner of the gold medal. It's a 6 for Ferruccio Berti, 29 points for target 1 is not enough to beat target number 2, Alessandro Carasai and Erika Sabatini. 5-3, the gold medal in barebow mixed team competition is for Alessandro Carasai and Erika Sabatini, and also 800 euros for them, 400 euros for Daniela Minuzzi and Ferruccio Berti in the second place, 200 euros for both third and fourth place. This is the special money prize for the barebow at the second Italian Challenge Rimini 2016. The next match on the red carpet here in the Rimini Fiera will be the recurve gold medal match. Gold medal match in recurve mixed team competition. On target number 1 Massimiliano e Claudia Mandia, and on target number 2 Luca Melotto e Gwendalina Sartori. Next match of the second edition of Italian Challenge Rimini 2016. But let's celebrate another time together the winner Sabatini. In few minutes we will proceed with the gold medal match for the recurve mixed team competition. And we are ready on the final field, the red carpet of Rimini Fiera for the second Italian Challenge Rimini 2016. We are ready for the recurve mixed team gold medal match final. On target number 1, the Mandia brother Massimiliano e Claudia Mandia on target number 1, and on target number 2 and on target number 2 Gwendalina Sartori e Luca Melotto. Gwendalina Sartori is the winner of the individual women competition for Rio 2016, and both the archers were the 4th men in London 2012. This should be a very exciting gold medal match. Let's start with Massimiliano Mandia on target number 1. It's a 9. Massimiliano Mandia was the finalist of the first edition of the Italian Challenge Rimini 2015. Again in the final with her sister. It's a 9, 18 points on target number 1. Gwendalina Sartori will start to shoot first on target number 2, left and archer. It's a 10. Now it's time for the first arrow of Luca Melotto, and it's a 10. Perfect score, 20 points for target number 2. Back on target number 1 with again Massimiliano Mandia. It's a 10. And it's a 10. That means 38 points for Massimiliano and Claudia Mandia. Last arrow for Gwendalina Sartori in this first end. It's a 10. And it's a 10, perfect score for Luca Melotto e Gwendalina Sartori, 40 points. $38 points for Massimiliano and Claudia Mandia, waiting for the official confirmation of the score by the judge of this match, that is Manuela Cascio. Scores are confirmed, so 2-0 for Luca Melotto and Gwendalina Sartori against Massimiliano and Claudia Mandia. gold medal match for recurve mixed team.
Le mie continuo a darla a tutti, non ce l'ho più. Parlando qui già non si sente lì. Te lo posso assicurare perché.
It's a 9 for Massimiliano Mandia on target number 1. And a 9 also for Claudia Mandia, 18 points on target number 1. Let's move to target number 2 with Gwendalina Sartoni in this first arrow. It's a 9. It's a 10 for Luca Melotto, 19 points. With 2 arrows to go in this second set. On target number and the last arrow on target number 1, Claudia Mandia with a 10, 38 points like in the first set. On target number 2, the last arrow for Gwendalina Sartori. It's a 9. And it's a 10, the last arrow for Luca Melotto. 38 points for both the team, waiting for the official confirmation of the score by the judge. That means a tie score in this set and 3-1 in the match for Luca Melotto and Gwendalina Sartori. Scores are confirmed, 38 tie, that means 3-1. Luca Melotto and Gwendalina Sartori are leading on Massimiliano and Claudia Mandia in this gold medal match recurve mixed team, second edition of the Italian Challenge Rimini 2016. Are you following us on the Fitarco Challenge? Official channel of the Italian Archery Federation on YouTube. You can also follow the live result on yanseo.net thanks to Yanseo team. And by end, these 4 archers will be in Ankara at the end of February for the World Archery Indoor Championships 2016, shooting for the Italian team. Luca Melotto, Massimiliano Mandia and Marco Morello for the men team, and Claudia Mandia, Gwendalina Sartori and Elena Tonetta for the women team. On target number 1 again with the first arrow of Massimiliano Mandia, it's a 9. It's a 10 for Claudia Mandia. On target number 2, the first arrows is as always for Gwendalina Sartori. It's a 10. And it's a 10 also for Luca Melotto, perfect score 10-10. Back on target number 1 with Massimiliano Mandia. It's a 10. It's an 8 for Claudia Mandia, 37 points. So Luca Melotto and Gwendalina Sartori has the chance to close the match. It's a 10 for Gwendalina Sartori. They just need an 8 to win the match. Everything is the last arrow of Luca Melotto. And it's a 10 with a perfect score of 40 points. 10, 10, 10, 10, 5, 1. Luca Melotto and Gwendalina Sartori are the winner of the recurve mixed team gold medal match. Second place for Massimiliano and Claudia Mandia. So a great money prize for the recurve, 3,000 euro to Luca Melotto e Gwendalina Sartori, 1,000 euro to Massimiliano e Claudia Mandia, 600 euros to the third, 300 to the fourth. In 2 sets they gained the maximum of the score with a perfect score of 40. Only in the second set they shoot a 38. So this is a great final at the second Italian Challenge Rimini 2016. As soon as the field of play will be ready, we will move to the last match of the day, the gold medal match in the compound mixed team competition. We are ready to start with a gold medal match for the compound mixed team. Red carpet, central field at the second edition of the Italian Challenge Rimini 2016. Everything is ready. The field is set. We are waiting only the just two mixed teams. So we can welcome the archers. We are ready on target number 1, Natalie Avdeva, Sebastian Peino, against on target number 2, Marcella Tognoli, Federico Pagnoli. Italy on target number 2, Russia and France on target number 1 in this special edition of the second Italian Challenge, the mixed team competition for the first time in an indoor archery competition. Let's start with target number 1 with Sebastian Peino. It's a 9 for Peino. Number 34 after the fourth stage in Las Vegas. It's a 9 also for Natalie Avdeva. On target number 2, it's a 10 for Marcella Tognoli. And the last arrow is for Federico Pagnoni, 9 maybe 10. This must be check. Marcella Tognoli, 2 times world champion in a mixed team together with the Sultan of Smooth Sergio Pagni. It's a 10 for Sebastian Peino on target number 1. And the last arrows is for Natalie Avdeva, winner of the World Archery Cup in 2014. And it's a 9 for Natalie Avdeva, 37 points for the team on target number 1. Back on target number 2 with the first and last arrows for Marcella Tognoli. It's another 10. The last arrow of this first and is for Federico Pagnoli, and it's a 10. Waiting for the official confirmation of the score by the judge of the match, Mrs. Francesca Testa-I. perfect score for Marcella Tognoli and Federico Pagnoli, 40 points. 37 points for Natalie Avdeva and Sebastian Peneux. That means the Italian mixed team is leading by 3 points after the first end. And don't forget that the compound competition is a cumulative and total competition, so they have to shoot 4 ends. We are ready for the second end with the target 1 shooting first again with Sebastian Peneux. Target number 1. Sebastian Peneux takes long time to shoot these first arrows, but it's a 10. Now it's time for Natalia Avdeva. It's a 9. 19 points. On target number 2 with Marcella Tognoli shooting first. It's a 10. Another 10 for target number 2. It's a 10 also for Federico Pagnoni. 6, 10 in a row. Back on target number 1 with Sebastian Peneux. It's a 10. Last arrows, it's a 10 also for Natalie Avdeva. 39 points number 1. We are again with Marcella Tognoli back on target number 2. The last arrow of the second end. It's a 9, maybe 10. And Federico Pagnoni to close the end with another 10. Now we need to wait the official confirmation of the score and check by the judge on the target. There is an arrow to check on target number 2. And it's another perfect score on target number 2. 40 points for Marcella Tognoli, Federico Pagnoli. Perfect score, 80 points. 39 points for Natalie Avdeva and Sebastian Peneux after the second ends. That means 76 points total for the mixed team. Russia and France on target number 1. 4 points. For the Italian couple on target number 2 to manage for the next 2 ends between the end not only of this gold medal match but to the end of this second edition of Italian Challenge Rimini 2016, live from Rimini, Italy. And again, also for this third end, target 1, shooting first with Sébastien Payne. It's a 10. It's a 9, maybe 10 for Natalie Avdeva. On target number 2, Marcella Tognoli shooting first. It's a 10. This is the 9th 10 in a row for target number 2. Let's see Federico Pagnoni with another 10. On target number 1 again with Sébastien Peynon. It's a 10. And the last arrow of this third end is for Natalie Avdeva. And it's another 9, maybe 10. Both the arrows of Natalie Avdeva must be checked by the judge at the target. The last 2 arrows on target number 2 after 10, 10. Another 10 is for Marcella Tognoli. And it's a 10. Perfect score. 120 for Marcella Tognoli e Federico Pagnoni. 115 or 116 for Natalie Avdeva and Sébastien Payne on target number 1. Waiting for the confirmation of the score. Also by the judge. And these were 2 perfect scores, 40 tie in the third end, 40 points for both the mixed team. That means that Marcella Tognoli and Federico Pagnoni now are leading by 4 points, 120 to 116. We are to the next and last match of this second edition of Italian Challenge, and target 1 again shooting first with Sébastien Payne. Ready for the last errand and last 4 arrows for both the teams. Let's start with Sébastien Payne on target number 1. Long time to shoot as usual for a 10. Now it's time for Natalie Avdeva. And it's a 10, a perfect score, 10-10. Now we jump to target number 2 with Marcella Tognoli shooting first for the Italian mixed team. It's a 10. And it's a 9 for Federico Pagnoni. On target number 1, the last arrow for Sébastien Payne. It's a 10. Perfect score till now in this first and last arrow for Natalia Avdeeva and Sébastien Payne. And now the Russian girl to close the final. And it's a 10. 40 points, perfect score, 156 points for Natalia Avdeeva and Sébastien Payne. And now the last 2 arrows on target number 2 for Marcella Tognoni and Federico Pagnoni. It's a 9, maybe 10 for Marcella Tognoli. And it's a 10 for Pagnoli. It should be 39 points for Marcella Tognoli. First place in the compound mixed team final. Second place for Natalie Avdeeva and Sébastien Payne. And again, 3,000 euros for the winner. 1,000 euros for the second place, 300 euros to the third place. Of course, official confirmation of the score by the judge, but should be enough for the team, and it is confirmed. Marcella Tognoli and Federico Pagnoli, winners of the gold medal in compound mixed team competition at the second edition of Italian Challenge Rimini 2016. $159 points, only 1 arrow out of the 10 ring. 156 points for Natalia and Sébastien. The third place in the compound mixed team is for Mike Schlosser and Inge von Kasper. Fourth place for Michele Tullini and Maria Vinogradova. In the recurve mixed team, waiting for the award ceremonies. First place for Luca Melotto e Gwendalina Sartori e Claudia Mandia. Third place for Federico Musolesi e Natalia Valleva. E fourth place for Marco Seri e Annalisa Agamennoni. In the barrel mixed team, first place for Erika Sabatini e Alessandro Carassai, second place for Daniela Minuzzo e Ferruccio Berti, and third place for Virginia Giungato e Graziano Torricelli, fourth place for Marianna Rogazzo e Angelo Biazzo. Now we are waiting to start with the award ceremony of the second edition of the Italian Challenge Rimini 2016. For the second year here in Rimini, with a new format of competition. Last year was in classical inter competition with individual elimination round. For this year, the mixed team competition. As soon as the venue will be ready, we will start with the award ceremony. Stay with us. And we are ready to follow the award ceremony of the second edition of the Italian Challenge Rimini 2016. Live from Rimini Fiera, just to celebrate all the winners of this new and strange in an indoor competition. And now we are ready to start with the Barbo Awards. Fourth place for the team made up of Marianna Rogazzo and Angelo Biazzo. Fourth place and 100 euro. Marianna Rogazzo and Angelo Biazzo, fourth place in the Barbo mixed team competition, and now the podium. The third place is for Virginia Giungato e Graziano Torricelli. Second place for Daniela Minuzzo e Ferruccio Berti. And the first place Sandro Carasai. Don't forget the money prize, 800 euros for the first place, 400 euros for the second place, and 200 euros for the third place. Prizes are awarded by Mr. Mario Scarzella, President of Italian National Archery Federation. Raimondo Lupanetti, President of the Seven Archers, the club that organize all these events. And Stefano Osele, member of the World Archery Europe Federation. And these are the finalists and the winners for what concerns the Barbo mixed team competition. In a compound recurve competition, we have also special money prize for the 17th and 13th. 17th position for Carlo Chiodo e Vanessa Landi with 100 euros. Ninth position for Elena Tonetta, Eric van der Over. And so we have 200 euros for them. The fourth place is for Marco Seri e Annalisa Agamennoni. Fourth place, that means 300 euros. On the podium for the recurve mixed team competition, the third place for Federico Musolesi and Natalia Valeva. Third place and 600 euros for them. Second place for Mandia brothers, Massimiliano e Claudia Mandia. Silver medal and also 1,000 euros. And the first place, the first step of the podium is for Luca Melotto e Gwendalina Sartori. First place, gold medal and 3,000 euros. And again, the winners are awarded by Mr. Mario Scarzella, President of Italian Archery Federation, Mr. Stefano Osele, member of the World Archery Europe Federation, and Aurora Parina, member of the Italian Archery Federation, and also technical delegate of this competition. Last award is for the compound competition, 17th position. In round is for Antonio Carminio e Viviana Spano. Award 100 euros. 17th position in the compound final. In the ninth place for the compound, we have Giuseppe Seimandi and Irene Franchini, awarded with 200 euros. And now let's jump to the fourth place. Fourth place in the compound competition is for Michele Tullini and Maria Vinogradova. Fourth place and 300 euros. And now the podium for the compound mixed team competition started with the third position, Mike Schlesser and Inge van Kasper, the teams from Netherlands. Third place and 600 euros. In the second place, the teams made of Sebastian Peinot and Natalie Avdeva, Russia and France together for the second place and 1,000 euros of money prize. But the winner of this competition are Federico Pagnoni and Marcella Tognoli, first place, gold medal and 3,000 euros. Awarded by Mr. Mario Scarzella, President of Italian Archery Federation, and also Andrea Bertolino and Raimondo Luponetti of the organizing committee of the second Italian Challenge and also of the Italian Indoor Archery Championships of tomorrow. So these awards concludes officially the second edition of the Italian Challenge Rimini 2016. We hope that you enjoyed the competition. We hope to have you on the shooting line of the third edition of next year, 2017. If you want, you can follow us also on Fitarco, the YouTube broadcast channel official of the Italian Archery Federation, also tomorrow and Sunday for the Italian Indoor Archery Championships 2016, again here in Rimini. So thank you everybody and see you next time from the second Italian challenge. That's all.